Hey guys, Andy McCann with CrossFit Garage, where intensity is king and routine is your enemy. And I am going to pound through the workouts and then I will talk to them or about them. And this week, what I'm going to do is talk as if I am brand new and what I would do if I was brand new. So I stepped in the gym either last week or maybe I'm coming this week and I'm just getting this video. So you look at this workout. Sometimes the workouts are going to be some sort of lifting and some sort of sweaty bit. Sometimes it'll just be lifting and sometimes it'll be a sweaty bit. The key to CrossFit is intensity, but here's the caveat. You don't want to go with intensity until you're ready for it. So you want to be mechanically sound and you want to be able to continue that mechanical soundness with the weight or the movement, if it's gymnastics, that you want to put inside the workout. So if you can only, let's say for instance in this one, your back squat is really poor. You just started, you don't know how to do it. So what you're going to be focusing on is getting to depth. So your knees, the top of your knees at your squat should be below your hip crease. Maybe you squat to a medicine ball or not a medicine ball, a wall ball. But the squatting is a big part. So there's a back squat. So 5 sets of 3. It's going to take a little bit of time, especially if you rest. If you're brand new, you don't know what your heavy set is, that's okay. So maybe we do 5 sets of 5 or 3 sets of 5. It doesn't have to be exactly right. What we're doing for the new folks is we want you to go to depth, we want you to be comfortable, and we want to correct form. It's not really about the weight at the beginning. And then we'll build from there. But you want to build from the correct mechanical form, not from, especially in the back squat. There's a lot of people who come in and do like I don't know, like they missed the actual range of motion by like 6 inches and they're like, yeah, PR. And you're like, yeah, you didn't really go far enough, so it doesn't really count. So you want to make sure you do that. So it's not just about being consistent in form or in standards, but it's also, it's better for you, better core development, better everything if you use, especially in the back squat, if you go to depth and everything, but especially in this back squat thing, you'll see a lot come about that involves proper squatting. And so really strive to gain that. So if you're brand new, talk to the coach, actually talk to anybody around you. They should be able to help you too. When you start not being able to go to depth, that's when you're going too heavy or you're too tired. Okay, then we got a front rack reverse lunge. You can read that. And then here's the Metcon. So again, looking at this as being a brand new person, I can't do double unders yet. So what do? Okay, it depends where you're at. If you've never really jumped rope, then just do singles. That's totally fine. And then if you are into the double under world, you're like, I used to do them. I kind of can do them. I'm somewhere in there. Then you have some options. One, talk to your coach. They're going to know more about where you're at, or you know where you're at. If you can do like 1 or 2 and then stumble, then maybe you count even the stumbles as part of the workout. Actually, in this one, I think it's just for reps, so it doesn't really matter what your stumbling is. You're just doing 20 seconds on. So maybe you attempt a bunch of double unders, and you see how the workout's going for you. If you're really not doing too much, you're doing too much resting, then go back to single unders. So Tabata, let's see. So we're doing 2 rounds of Tabata, 8 minutes, and or times 8 minutes. But Tabata is meant to be a burner, so I wouldn't practice double unders. Instead, I'd go single unders, so I'm actually doing the right thing that this particular type of setup, 20 seconds on, 10 seconds off, intended. For those that are experts, I'd probably hold on to the jump rope, never put it down, even while I'm doing the squats. Okay, let's move on because I'm killing my time already. Next one, you got power cleans and jerks with a heavy weight. So if I'm brand new, I'm looking at that and going, wow, I don't even know what that means. I don't know what a clean and jerk is. This is okay. So we're going to start with the bar. The coach may just have you do cleans, or they may just have you do jerks, or maybe they can get you into a clean and a jerk. Either way, the weight will probably be really light, and that's okay because we're practicing form, and we're practicing how to repeat that form with a little bit of intensity. And then you see chest to bar pull-ups. You might say, I can't even do a pull-up. That's okay too. They'll give you a substitution so you can help start building that strength. But if you're brand new and you're looking at this going, wow, it's 5 rounds of this stuff, that's going to be really tough. Go slow. You definitely don't want intensity at the beginning because you need to learn how to do this stuff and you don't want to be really sore. Matter of fact, if this was day 1 or day 2, I might even only do 3 rounds, maybe even 2 rounds, and just do 5 of each with whatever scale the coach gave me, because you don't want to be so sore that you never come back. So go slow and easy and focus on learning. Next day. So this is not really too technical. Anybody can do this. These are type of workouts that I really love because everyone should be able to click RX. It's basically you're going to alternate every minute on the minute. So even minutes you're rowing, odd minutes you're doing burpees. On the row, make sure you've asked what is good row form. A lot of us do some really weird things still. There is proper technique. Just simply ask the coach or ask the guy sitting next to you, hey, am I being efficient? Burpees, simply put your chest on the floor and then stand up and clap. There is a little bit more of a standard there these days for the open, so we will include that. But if you're brand new and you have to crawl up, that's totally fine. CrossFit wants you to find that weakest link in your portfolio and build it up. So if it is burpees, that's fine. We'll just walk through them. We'll keep moving. Again, talk to your coach. I probably, if I was brand new first week, 15 rounds or 30 minutes is going to take a long time. Well, it's going to take 30 minutes. And it's going to tax you a lot being brand new. I would probably only do, you know what, actually I might do 30 minutes, but what I would probably do is rest for, like, do 2 minutes, rest 2 minutes, do 2 minutes, rest 2 minutes. That way I'm still going the full 30 minutes with everybody else, but I'm not doing the full 30 minutes of work. Because again, we don't want to burn you out and to push you so hard that you're so sore that you're not coming back. You need to grow slowly into CrossFit. Okay, so again, I'm brand new. I look at this workout, I'm like, wow, 7 rounds, this is going to take a lot of time. Ab mat sit-ups, everyone should be able to do sit-ups, but we might scale those back. Medicine ball squat jumps, so you might just do the jumps without the medicine ball, and then the deadlift. So we're going to choose a weight, that's great, we can make it light for us. So you may say, I'm only going to do, instead of 7 rounds, I'm only going to do like so many rounds, or talk to your coach. They'll help you, but you should, again, not try to push all the way through this to be, like trying to keep up with someone that's been here for 6 years. That's not what it's about. It's about you growing at a rate that's sustainable for you so that you have improvements on a long time horizon, which helps remove the possibility of injury. So the tough bit on this one is the toes to bar, which you could sub sit-ups, but knowing that we just did sit-ups the day before, maybe do toes to rig or some other type of scale. An easy scale for this, again, if you're brand new, is instead of 400 meters, you knock it back down and say it's a 200 meters, right? So there's easy ways to scale stuff, so you're still doing the same movements, but you're building yourself into it. And that's what you should be looking at doing as you start. Okay, on to some other details. So you guys might have heard that Justin has been progressing in his fireman process, and he finally got the go-ahead to start training. So he'll be off training. Let's see, I think it's in August 6th is when he starts his training, I think. And, or maybe it's anyway, so it'll be in a week from now. And we will be alternating the coaching schedule. When he's done with his 13 weeks of training, he'll still be up here in the Woodstock area doing the standard 1 day of fireman work and then 2 days off. So he'll be back into the coaching rotation. So congratulations, Justin, on that, and we will be rooting for you. Some other things that we're doing is this. Let's see. This coming next weekend, next Saturday, so the 4th, we will start back with a 9:30 a.m. class. On 8/6, that should change tomorrow. This coming Monday, we're adding a 7 p.m. class. We're going to do it for this week, and we'll see if we want to do it for longer. Then on 8/6, we also have the new member class, just the coach. So Jessica is going to move from the 9:30 to the 10:30 spot, so we can start aiming more people to that spot. So you can still come to whatever class you want to, but if you're looking for that second coach, new member class, we're going to move her to the 10:30 to help fill that one up because the 9:30 is pretty crowded. On 8/17, there is no 8 p.m. class, so they can set up for Jamie's event. So on 8/18, you got Jamie's event, and I'll show you that in a second. On 8/18, Aisha is doing girls or a nutrition challenge, and they're doing a girls' night out. So if you go to, let's see, you got on our member forum, you got girls' night out. We do have this worldwide WOD up, but I'm not sure we're actually participating in that. And then here is Jamie's event. So Saturday the 18th, you can sign up. She's got links everywhere. And you pay $30, you get a shirt included, yep. And you've got 3 workouts, 7, 9, and 11. And this actually is a huge event going on all over the U.S. So it's not just here at the gym, it's everywhere. If you're interested in helping her out, please let her know, and it should be a good time. On the schedule, just to remind everybody, we try to start on time, so if we're not, let me know, and I'll make sure I talk with the coaches and arrange the schedule such that. Olympic lifting, these are your times. Class is set to be an hour and a half. That's how I pay Ashe. If you are there longer, then she is not getting paid for that time. So you guys need to stick to the hour and a half that's allotted for Olympic lifting. And new member classes, you can see right here, so we're moving the 10:30 or 9:30 to 10:30 for the coach. For the week of the 23rd, we'll have the 7. We've got the 8 o'clock still that I'll always be on. For anybody that wants to bring new people, just they need to come to the new member class 15 minutes early, but it's by appointment, so that's after they talk to me. And of course, they still have boot camp. All right, guys, y'all take care.